You know you're in Australia when you have these kind of signs. Feeding the ducks and the seagulls and the swans and all the other birds. Jaja's having a good old time. Hello, good morning. Ah, Snail lost the pram. Good girl. Do this other one. Ding! Ding! Slide? No slide.
Yeah.
Vroom! Come on, this. Oh, this one. Look, Nemo's in the way. Get it. Yay! Finished with the ducks and Beepy's having her muffin. Ordered myself an apple juice and it came in a mason jar. How cool is this? This is actually the first time I've ever drunk out of a mason jar.
Drink out of the straw, dick.
No, but I'm just saying, it's the first time I've ever drank out.
Oh, I thought you were putting it to your mouth. Chug a lug. Thanks. That's raw sugar.
Nice,
and that's
what's
extra
that?
sugar. Lemon lime bitters. You should taste it. It's really nice.
I don't want you cooties.
Oh, now you put apple juice jizz in my bloody lemon lime bitters.
Apple juice jizz. Yeah, it tastes like lemon lime bitters.
Nice.
Tastes like one out of the bottle.
It's not. They pour it themselves.
Did you have your needle today? Did you get poked like a pincushion?
4.
Did they find veins?
It's funny. She was pushing them all here and she goes, oh, I can already feel that I can't use any of them because they're all just scar tissue now. They're not even viable veins.
Really?
I'm like, well, okay. So yeah, then she tried on my forearm here. They've never tried on my forearm before. That was weird.
That's some Russian thing.
Yeah, she didn't want to go to my hands because the hands really hurt. And then she had to call someone else in because she just couldn't do it. She didn't want to keep trying.
Yeah.
So she called the other chicken and she found one right there, which is the equivalent of there. And apparently that's a real bouncy one. And when I was actually pregnant with Jaja, I thought I was having a miscarriage at the very start. Do you remember when we went to Epping Hospital with the threatened miscarriage because I was bleeding? Yeah, the guy had to do a blood test and I'm like, look, I'm a hard bleed, blah, blah, blah. And I'm laying in the bed there. And yeah, he just put a needle in my arm, straightened out my arm like that, and the blood just came flowing into the thing. And he's like, yeah, that's gonna be the vein to use for you. You should tattoo it on there. And that was the actual same freaking vein. And she said to me today, she goes, oh, you need to tattoo a little X there or a little B for bloods there.
No, we're not hopping out.
And I'm like, I need to tattoo your face there, more like it. Okay, that was just so. And she used the biggest needle. The Russian chick was using the little butterfly.
Oh.
And she used the big one with the. And yeah, she got 4 vials that big full of blood. I could not believe it. I actually said, can I take a photo of that? Show my mum. Like, no one's gonna believe that came out of me.
Fair enough then.
Yeah. So it's okay. I'm tough.
So I'm out at the moment doing more art research. I've had to do 3 more separate installations. So I've come to see this one here. This one's apparently called Constellations. There's more of a history behind it. I've got to research it, so I don't really know yet. So I just know where it was. But yeah. And I've looked at 2 others already, which are in the main street of local town, like 15 minutes away. So this one here is like, if you want to look it up, guys, feel free to do so. There's all the details of it, artist and the council that it's in, what it's made of, and the name and the year it was placed, and then just a little blurb about what it's about. It celebrates community diversity and family, conveys openness and inclusion whilst maintaining the dignity of an individual. So yeah, that's what I'm out doing today. Now I've got to go home. My doctor's appointment in about an hour, as you know. I've got to go get my results for my blood test, find out what's wrong with me, and yeah, we'll go from there. So fingers crossed again for me that I don't have like anything wrong or anything terribly wrong. I'm also going to find out, see if I can get an x-ray done on my back, because you know I've got a sore back and damaged disc, etc, etc. It's been a few years since I've had like a checkup on that specific area, so I'll see if I can get some kind of like, I don't know, progress report to see how I'm going. So yeah, all the doctor stuff at the moment. Ever wondered what a Sunday from Macca's looks like if you leave in the car by accident? That's what happens when all the solids separate. Definitely not something you want to put in your system, guys. Don't eat it. It ain't real. A little bit real, but not all real. It's not good. Ah, well, doctors is done. I don't know if that was a good thing or not. Blood pressure's good, cholesterol's good. Vitamin D was bad, so I have to take vitamin D supplements. Iron was bad. She said I had an iron rating of -1. Now, I don't know what your iron rating's supposed to be, but yeah, she said you need to start taking iron supplements straight away. And there was one more, oh, hemoglobin. There's something wrong with my blood at the moment, so she referred me on to further tests, and yeah, so I've got to go and get a, I think I've got to get a biopsy done, because I need to have biopsy done anyway for a proper celiac test. So that's going to be fun. So they're either going to shove things down my throat and take a snip of my inner area, or if worse comes to worse, they're going to go up the pooper. So yeah, she gave me a whole heap of referrals, and yeah, got to make phone calls tomorrow, including my back as well. Gonna go get a CT scan for my back. So yeah. So anyway, that's what's up. Gonna be a little bit experimental tonight. I'm gonna make a chickpea curry with spinach and with a tomato base. So it's gonna be interesting. Already got the jasmine rice on. Got the onions and the garlic in. Forgot to get ginger, so bleh. So I'm about to put the curry in, and then we'll get it all fragrancy and stick some water in there, add the spinach, add the tomato, add the chickpeas, heat it through. And by that stage my rice should be absorbed, and then yeah, so see how this works out. Now I'm not against eating chickpeas. I eat a crap load of hummus, so yeah, I don't mind the flavour of chickpeas, but when it's made as that product, sure it tastes good, so I don't know whether I'll like chickpeas as a curry. We'll find out. So I'm a bit of a puss, so I'm going to use like 3/4 of a tablespoon only. Not all that much. I'm just after the smell of it, so the aromatic and a little bit of flavour. Not too much heat. I can't do heat. Oh yeah, that smells like curry. Alright. I'm scared. Okay, well, if anything, it looks good. Vegetarian meal? How's vegetarian curry? Is that right or not?
I like chickpeas, so...
Yeah, my mum was saying before she hates chickpeas, so... Alright. Something new, something different.
Do you know what makes the difference?
What?
Is that you know how to make nice rice to put it on. Because the rice is nice, it sort of makes you just, yeah.
Yeah, I do make good rice.